This is an interesting question. If two same principles are kept on compound interest and on simple interest, one on compound interest and one on simple interest, for 2 years at the same rate of interest, then what would be the difference between compound interest and simple interest? So, simple interest for first year would be R percent of P R percent. Okay. Simple interest is same every year. So, for second year as well, it will be P R percent. Compound interest for first year is same as simple interest. It would be PER percent. Compound interest for second year would be interest earned in the first year, that is PR percent, plus interest over this interest, that would be R percent of PR percent, PR percent whole square. Now we have to take difference between compound interest and simple interest. This whole column is compound interest earned in 2 years. This whole column is simple interest earned in 2 years. We have to take difference CI minus SI. So this PR percent will get cancelled by this PR percent. This PR percent will get cancelled by this PR percent, and we will be left with PR percent whole square. You can remember this as a direct formula. If I put R percent as R upon 100, this will be PR square upon 100 square. Also, if we calculate compound interest upon simple interest, ratio of CI and SI for 2 years, it would be, this whole is CI, that is 2 PR percent plus PR percent whole square. 2 PR percent plus PR percent whole square. And simple interest is PR percent plus PR percent, that is 2 PR percent. PR percent could be taken out common, and we'll get 2 plus R percent upon 2 as the ratio of compound interest and simple interest for 2 years. So you can remember these as direct formulas. Okay, let's solve a question. Difference between CI and SI on a certain sum of money for 2 years at 4% per annum is rupee 1. So we know that CI minus SI for 2 years is PR square upon 100 square. This is given as 1 rupee, and principal is asked from us. R square is what? 4 into 4, rate of interest is 4%, upon 100 square is 100 into 100. This will be equal to 625 rupees. Principal will be 625 rupees. Let's extend this concept to 3 years now. CI minus SI for 3 years. So simple interest for the first year would be PR percent. Simple interest is same every year, so every year it will be PR percent. Compound interest for the first year is same as simple interest, it would be PR percent. Compound interest for second year would be this interest plus R percent of this interest, that would be PR percent whole square. For third year, compound interest would be interest earned in second year plus R percent of that interest. Interest plus interest over interest. That would be PR percent plus PR percent whole square plus R percent of this whole, that would be PR percent whole square plus PR percent whole cube. So this would be 2 times PR percent whole square plus PR percent whole cube. Let me change it to that. 2 times PR percent whole square plus PR percent whole cube. Now, if we have to take the difference between compound interest and simple interest for 3 years. So that would be this column. This whole column represents compound interest earned in 3 years. So this whole column minus this whole column. So PR percent and PR percent will get cancelled. PR percent again get cancelled. This will get cancelled. And we'll be left with 1 plus 2, 3 times PR percent whole square plus PR percent whole cube. R percent is what? R upon 100. If we put R percent as R upon 100 and if you take PR percent whole square common outside the bracket, this will be equal to PR square 300 plus R upon 100 cube. Okay. So you can remember this as a direct formula. Even if you don't remember it, you can easily calculate it this way. Also, CI minus SI for 3 years upon CI minus SI for 2 years. Ratio of compound interest minus simple interest for 3 years and for 2 years. This ratio would be equal to, this is for 3 years. For 2 years, we know that it is PR square upon 100 square. So divide this value by PR square upon 100 square and we'll get 300 plus R upon 100. Okay. Let's solve a question. The difference in CI and SI is rupees 35 in second year. This is not for 2 years. This is in second year particularly. But rupees 77 in third year. Only the difference in interest earned in third year is 77. Okay. And find the simple interest on the same sum of money at same rate of interest in 1 year. So let's get back to the table that we have seen previously. And for your convenience, I am interchanging these columns. CI, I am writing it on the left hand side and simple interest on the right hand side. Okay. Now, difference in CI and SI is rupees 35 in second year. So second year, CI minus SI for second year is what? PR percent and PR percent will get cancelled. This is PR percent whole square. PR percent whole square is equal to 35. This difference is equal to 35. And difference for third year. For third year, PR percent and PR percent will get cancelled again. And we get 2 PR percent whole square plus PR percent whole cube. This is equal to 77. This difference is equal to 77 for third year. Okay. So PR percent whole square is 35. This here is 35. 35 into 2 is 70. 70 will go to the right hand side and we'll get this value as 7. Okay, 77 minus 70 is 7. So I have two values, PR percent whole square as 35 and PR percent whole cube as 7. This simply means that R percent will be equal to 1 by 5. Right, from here I can say R percent will be equal to 1 by 5. You can divide these two equations and get this. R percent will be equal to 1 by 5 or R is equal to 20%. Now we have to find simple interest on same sum of money at same rate of interest in 1 year. So simple interest on same sum of money is PR percent for 1 year. So we have to find the value of PR percent. PR percent whole square is 35. PR percent would be 35 upon R percent. R percent is 1 by 5. This would be 35 upon 1 by 5 or 35 into 5, that is 175 rupees. This would be the interest, the simple interest on same sum of money at same rate of interest in 1 year. Okay, so this was another variety of question that is seen frequently. Difference between simple interest and compound interest for 2 years and for 3 years. Thank you.